Good morning, sir.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to everybody. Okay, students. Screen share is being started. Can you see this screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
सर आज ट्रांसवर्स नेचर करना सर
Transverse nature of electromagnetic waves.
ओके सर ओके
So, welcome, students. Today we are going to do a very interesting topic, that is transverse nature of electromagnetic waves in vacuum. I will do the things only for vacuum. Okay. So because this is very vast topic, so transverse nature of electromagnetic waves.
चलो स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है, वो लॉन्चिंग
Sir,
मीटिंग
the
वाली दिख
screen
रही
is
है.
showing Zoom page.
Okay. Let me share it now again. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. So transverse nature of electromagnetic waves. Okay, we know that there are four Maxwell's equations. We know that. Maxwell's four equations are, so I am going to write, you just confirm, do you know these? The first one was del cross E is equal to minus curly B by curly T. Is it okay? Have we discussed this? Second one is this, del cross B is equal to J plus JD. It was, I think, mu naught outside, which could also be written as mu naught into J plus curly D by curly T. This was Maxwell's second equation. Third equation is del dot E is equal to rho upon epsilon naught. This is third. And the fourth equation is, that was del dot B is equal to 0. These are the four Maxwell's equations. Would you agree that you know these all four equations? Rather,
yes, sir.
I did not call this as Maxwell's equation. I used this one actually. Del dot D is equal to rho. Is it okay? Now, these are the four Maxwell's equations. And then your madam, Nandini madam, she proved a equation in the class or lecture, that was Maxwell's wave equation. Wave equation in vacuum is given by follows. It was del square, yes, it was E vector minus 1 by c square curly 2e upon curly t square is equal to 0. Or for magnetic field, you can write it like this: del square b minus 1 upon c square curly 2b upon curly t square is equal to 0. These were Maxwell's wave equation in vacuum. Then let me call this set of equations as equation number 5. The where c was 1 by square root of mu 0 epsilon 0, that is speed of light or speed of EM waves in vacuum. And the solution of equations mentioned in 5 is given by, this was the solution: E vector is equal to E0 vector into e raised to power iota omega t minus k dot r. This is equation 6. And b vector is equal to b0 vector e raised to power iota omega t minus k dot r. You know these things? Please tell me. Any, this is something which has been,
सर ये सोल्यूशन नहीं पता सर.
No, sir.
Seven equation don't know.
No, sir.
No, sir.
हेलो
यस
हेलो
सर.
sir.
हाँ जी,
सर ये सोल्यूशन जो आपने लिखी है ना सर ये नहीं पता सर.
The 6-7 equation नहीं पता है.
6th and 7 नहीं पता है.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
6th or 7th.
okay, what I will do, I will perform extra class with you, and there I will prove that this is the solution. Otherwise, can you take it as a challenge? Hello students,
यस सर.
can you take it as a challenge for one day? I will tell you what you have to do. You
Okay, sir.
you use
Okay.
this. Okay, in equation 5, put this value of c. Please remember, you put this value of c.
function.
You put this value of c in equation number 5. Is it okay?
यस सर.
After that, what you will do, you will be taking this as put the value of e and b in equation 5. You will see left hand side will become 0, 0 will become equal to 0. There you can verify that this is the solution. You can take it as a mathematical question, you can take it as a numerical. Can you do it? Can you
Sir, we will try. try.
sorry, you can try it. It will be very enjoyable for you.
ओके सर. ओके.
If you are unable to do it, then I am here, I will prove it for
सर
you.
एक बार दोबारा बताना कि कैसे करना है.
Only this thing, now you can write the statement of the question. Verify that equations 6 and 7, verify that equations 6 and 7 satisfy equations 5. Now it will be easy for you to understand what I am trying to convey to you.
ओके सर.
Okay, sir.
Where you will have to use this value, you have to use these three things. One, you have to use value of c, then you have to use this also, omega is equal to 2 pi new. You have to use this. Then you
Okay,
have to
sir.
use this k. You know what is k? It is 2 pi by
2 pi by lambda.
lambda. Please
Yes, sir.
remember this. K vector is also given by what? Kx I cap plus ky j cap plus kz k cap. And what is r vector? R vector is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. If you use all these these values that I have told you, this one which I have put in a box, this one which I have put in a box, this one which I have put in a box, and this one, then it will be easy for you to show that these equations are solutions of equation 5. I guess you will take this challenge very happily.
Sir, what
Okay,
is
sir.
written solution of equations?
5.
No,
Show
sir.
that equations 6 and 7 are
No,
true solutions of equations mentioned in 5.
no, sir. Solutions of equation
Mentioned in 5.
mentioned. Okay.
In 5 is given by. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
सर b
Okay.
is equal to b naught e ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਕੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਆ
B is equal to B naught e raised to power iota.
ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਲਾਈਨ ਕੀ ਲਿਖੀ ਆ
Sir, the
Omega is equal to 2 pi nu.
सर सिक्स्थ
Okay,
इक्वेशन च भी आयोटा आना e to the power
हाँ iota ये this is iota बेटा, this is iota.
सर ये तो साइन दी फॉर्म च बन जाना ना e to the power
हाँ it will become cos theta plus iota sin theta.
yes sir
We know this. This is a D'Alembert's formula.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Should I move ahead?
Yes, sir.
sir, K is constant here.
See,
K is constant here.
K, I have given the value of K. K is called propagation constant. You know this. It is 2 pi by lambda. Is it okay?
sir
And lambda
sir
is
e
Lambda is the
b naught e
wavelength. You can use this also. Nu is equal to C by lambda. You can use this also.
sir sixth equation ਦੱਸਿਓ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ
This one, fifth or sixth?
sir wavelength of what? Like wavelength of the electromagnetic wave.
Yes, it is the wavelength of electromagnetic wave.
sir sixth equation
Sixth equation is E vector is equal to E0 vector e raised to power iota omega t minus k dot r.
okay sir
Is it okay?
yes sir
Okay, let me now show that electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature. So I am going to write, since we can say, since E vector and E0 vector are vector quantities, therefore these can be expanded as follows. I think you will not feel any problem in this. E vector can be written as Ex I cap plus Ey j cap plus Ez k cap. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Any vector can be written like this. Let me write this as equation number 8. And E0 vector can be written as E0x I cap plus E0y j cap plus E0z k cap.
Sir, E0 की है?
What is E0? But E is the value of electric field at a time t.
Okay, sir.
And E0 is the maximum value of electric field.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Sir, maximum what? Sir?
Value of electric field. This is called amplitude. This is called amplitude. This is called instantaneous value. Similarly, this is the magnetic field amplitude. This is the instantaneous value of magnetic field. Any other question?
No.
Similarly, we can write B vector as bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. This is equation number 10. And what can we write? B0 vector as B0x I cap plus B0y j cap plus B0z k cap. Is it okay, students?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
all these values will vary.
Please remember, all these values which I have underlined will be constants, and all these values which are I am now underlining will be variables. Any other question?
No, sir, V naught, then X is also there, so X is not changing.
No, this is the amplitude is a vector quantity. You see equation number 7. Amplitude is a vector quantity. So this vector is a constant vector. It means it's all three components will be constant vectors. You know this thing. If a vector is constant, then its magnitude as well as direction should be constant.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes.
Is it okay?
Okay, so this is
B0x,
for denotion the
B0x,
X direction and Y direction.
B0x is the x component of the amplitude. Is it okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Amplitude, okay, amplitude's direction. Okay.
Okay, next.
सर ई ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕੀ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੈ ਆਈ ਹੈ
किथे?
सर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड
हाँ, this is iota. Please, I was going to write this. Please note, so that some students should not confuse that I cap is unit vector, but simply I is square root of -1.
Imaginary part.
Means you should not get confused. Both of these things are playing their role in this topic. Will you take care of this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This I cap and
सर if it's
this I
iota is
are
included in
different.
this equation
Yeah,
then it is imaginary equation
कौन सी?
ये जो है E equals to E naught
हाँ, it is a complex equation. It is not an imaginary equation. It is a complex equation. There is a difference between imaginary equation and a complex equation.
okay
Complex
सर ये
equation contains
practically
both real and imaginary parts.
फिर ये practically possible होगा
Yeah, every real is a part of complex. You know this. Complex is a superset of a real. All real numbers are part of complex numbers.
yes sir पर iota is included in it ना
But it will contain both things. Na? Some part will be real, some part will be imaginary. Real part will be measurable. Imaginary part is not measurable.
yes sir
You know these
So
things.
this is not imaginary, sir.
This is complex. It contains both real and complex imaginary.
रियल भी है ना
It's not purely imaginary, beta. Should I move to next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me add a new page. We will say that the solution of Maxwell's wave equation can be true solution only if they satisfy all four Maxwell's equations. What is the reason? Because Maxwell's wave equation is obtained from Maxwell's four equations. So let me show you previous page. Please see what is this equations mentioned in 5. What is the name of these four two equations in 5?
Maxwell wave
Sir,
equation.
Maxwell wave
Maxwell
equation.
wave equation.
How these equations were derived?
Sir, from above four
From
equations.
above four
four
equations. What are 6 and 7?
The solution of 5.
Solution of 5.
Solution of 5.
6 and 7, it means they satisfy 5. I have already given you that as a home exercise that you will prove it in the classroom at your home. 6 and 7 satisfy 5, and 6, 7, 7 must satisfy 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because 5 is based on these 4. So 6 and 7 are based on 5. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these already satisfy 5 that you will do at home. Now I am going to satisfy these 6 and 7 in equation number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take equation number 4, this one. I will start with the easiest one. Del dot B equal to 0. Should I start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Carry
Now,
on, sir.
del dot B carries out of these two, 6 and 7. Del dot B carries which one? 6 or 7? Will it be satisfied by 6 or 7 or both?
7.
Sir,
Sir,
7.
7. Sir,
Only,
7.
only it should be satisfied by 7. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us now write it. Now, we know that del dot B is equal to 0. This was equation number 4, which can be written as, would you agree that it can be written as curly upon curly x of bx plus curly upon curly y of by plus curly upon curly z of bz equals to 0. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this will be equation number 12 for me. Okay, so this will be equation number 12 for me. We know that b vector is equal to b0 e raised to power iota omega minus k dot r.
This is sixth equation.
This is seventh. This is equation 7th. So therefore, for x component, what should equation 7 will become? Please tell me. Bx will become equal to, yes, but b0x e raised to power iota omega t minus k dot r. Is it okay? Or it can be written as like this: b0x e raised to power iota omega t minus kx x minus ky y minus kz z. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to find this part, only this part. I want to find this part. What should I do? Please tell me. Therefore,
Sir, partial derivative.
I will take partial derivative with respect to x. What quantities should be kept constant now?
Omega.
Y should be kept
Y, Z.
constant. Z
Z.
should be kept constant, and t should also be kept constant.
Yes, sir.
Only x should be kept as a variable.
Yes,
Okay, please remember. Therefore, curly b x upon curly x. Can you tell me what should be the answer?
Yes, sir.
It should be b0x e raised to power iota omega t minus kx x minus ky y minus kz and z. It will be multiplied by what? Please tell me now.
Omega t minus rx.
No.
Only rx, sir.
Iota
Only
into
rx.
kx.
Kx minus ky and kz.
Minus iota into kx. Please satisfy yourself. Remember, this derivative
Okay.
will be 0. This derivative will be kx. This will
Yes,
be
sir.
0. This will be 0. This minus will be taken and this iota will be taken. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is this quantity in the round bracket? It is bx. And this is minus iota kx. I have used equation 13, sorry. This is bx itself. So my answer is minus iota kx and bx. Is
Sir,
it okay?
please mute yourself, please.
I think I should mute
The
everybody.
disturbance is there.
I think I should mute
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Mute कर दो.
Yes, sir.
From
Force mute
Kunal,
कर दो.
the
सर
disturbance.
लास्ट सेकंड स्टेप पे आया
Now anybody who wants to ask question should unmute and then mute. Yes, ask.
सर लास्ट सेकंड स्टेप पे आया
कौन सा, ये वाला?
सर ऊपर वाला उससे
ये वाला?
यस सर
बेटा आप मुझे बताओ d बाय डी एक्स ऑफ e रेज टू पावर a x क्या होता है? a e रेज टू पावर e x नहीं होता?
यस सर
I have used this concept.
ओके सर ओके थैंक यू
सर
Yes.
ਸਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ 13 ਦਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਲਿਖੀ ਹੈ ਸਰ ਇਹ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਲਿਖੀ ਜੇ
13th.
ਹਾਂਜੀ
This one.
ਯਸ ਸਰ ਸਰ ਇਹ
देख k डॉट r क्या होगा, इसका एक्सपेंशन क्या होगा? a डॉट b क्या होता है? प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट इज a वेक्टर डॉट b वेक्टर. प्लीज टेल मी. इट इज ax bx प्लस ay by plus az bz. You know this or not?
Yes, sir, we know.
If you know this, then there should be no problem in this understanding this. I have already given you the values of k and r in the previous page. I guess you know this.
सर आर पोजीशन वेक्टर है.
है? R,
Sir,
R, R position vector है. It is
Okay.
vector of that point where electromagnetic wave photon is traveling. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now we have found this value. What is that? Curly bx upon curly x. Similarly, what should be this answer? Curly by upon curly y. Please tell me what should be this answer.
Minus j ky by.
Iota.
iota ky by.
जिस बच्चे ने जे कहा है उसके लिए मैं पिछले पेज के ऊपर दी हुई एक वार्निंग है उसको समझाता हूं. ये वाली बेटा उस बच्चे को ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा कि आयोटा तो हमेशा आई कैप होता है, आई ही होता है, वो कभी भी जे नहीं होता. तो उसने जे गलती से कह दिया जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ कंफ्यूजन. सो प्लीज डू नॉट मेक दिस मिस्टेक. तो इट शुड बी आई. ये आयोटा है तो यहां पे भी आयोटा आएगा. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट शुड बी कर्ली बी जेड अपॉन कर्ली जेड. प्लीज टेल मी.
Sir,
Minus
iota k z
iota
b z.
ky
bz. We have found all these three values. Can you put in 12?
Yes, sir.
If you put in 12, what should we get common?
Excuse me, sir.
Minus iota. It will be what?
Yes, sir.
kx bx plus ky. जिन बच्चों ने अपने आप को अनम्यूट किया था भाई सारे अपने आप को म्यूट करें क्योंकि उन्हीं के माइक में से किसी एक बच्चे के माइक में प्रॉब्लम है. ky by प्लस kz bz इज इक्वल टू 0. अब दोनों तरफ माइनस योटा से डिवाइड कर दें और आई विल गेट kx bx प्लस ky by प्लस kz bz is equal to 0. What should be this? Can I write it like this? Or k vector dot b vector is equal to 0. Would you agree with this? At least one student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
you know from your school physics, if dot product of two things is
Perpendicular.
0, therefore these two vectors are perpendicular. Therefore k
Yes, sir.
vector is perpendicular to b vector. What is this k vector? Please tell me. This is
propagation
डायरेक्शन ऑफ प्रोपगेशन, ठीक है, दिस इज डायरेक्शन ऑफ प्रोपगेशन,
Yes, sir.
and therefore we have proved that magnetic field is perpendicular to
Direction of propagation.
direction of propagation. I have
Yes,
proved
sir.
one thing.
सर
Is
बट
it-
ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਲਾ x ਕੰਪੋਨੈਂਟ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਲਿਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ?
Beta, it is easy. Why should we do all these three concurrently? I have done for one. I have saved my time. I have not done it physically. I
ਸਰ
have used.
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ
Ah,
ਮਤਲਬ?
you can use Y or Z, whatever you wish.
Okay.
It's not necessary. ठीक है? Should I move to next page?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have this equation. What is the? We also know that del dot capital D is equal to rho.
सर एक बार लास्ट स्लाइड करना.
देखो, take the screenshot. Yes, is it okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, live on YouTube.
It is live on YouTube. Now this can be written as del vector dot D vector क्या होता है? It is epsilon E. Epsilon not E. It is equal to 0. Why I have written it as 0? Please remember, what is rho? Rho is equal to volume charge density. And what should be volume charge density of vacuum? Please tell me. For vacuum, vacuum में कितना चार्ज होता है? Please remember, vacuum में कुछ नहीं होता, तो vacuum में चार्ज कितना होगा?
Zero.
For vacuum, rho will be 0. Please remember, that is why I wrote the title of the article as transverse nature of electromagnetic waves in vacuum. It is a different topic if you want to check whether waves will be transverse in medium. That will be a separate article. Okay.
Sir, in vacuum there is no charge.
Vacuum में कुछ नहीं होता. Vacuum में कोई
Vacuum means air or some space.
Vacuum means nothing. Air is also matter. Vacuum means air भी नहीं है. There is no air in vacuum. There is no
The space
mass.
में
Space में कोई mass नहीं होता. That is vacuum.
Also vacuum.
Is it okay? There is
सर स्पेस में तो शायद आयनाइजेशन कोई फॉर्म होती है.
no space में जहाँ पे कोई भी
सर रेडिएशंस होती तो सर स्पेस में.
तो radiation can pass through space, beta, but these electromagnetic waves do not carry any charge. Have you done that experiment in your school physics, rather high school physics, that when you pass electromagnetic waves through a system of parallel plates, out of which one is positively charged, other is negatively charged, then electromagnetic waves do not change their path when they pass through these plates?
No, sir. I didn't.
No, sir.
do this.
Have you
सर
done
दोबारा
the
एक्सप्लेन करना.
have you studied have you studied the experiment of radioactive radiation? Alpha rays and beta rays, they are always deflected by electric and magnetic fields.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Gamma rays
पढ़ा
are
हुआ है.
never deflected.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then gamma rays are electromagnetic waves. Why do you not
Yes, sir.
recall this?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
One of the property that you have studied in your high school physics. Forget about. So will you allow me to choose rho equal to 0? Only then I will move further. You have to say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Electromagnetic waves do not carry any charge. It is an experimentally proved fact. And vacuum does not have any
Charge.
matter. That is why I can use rho is equal to 0. Now please remember, epsilon naught is a constant quantity. Can I take it out of del?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I
Yes,
was
sir.
actually thinking this
Sir,
row is for
sir
air.
vacuum हो हमारे अंदर
Our
air ना
environment.
होवे sir.
No. You thought wrong. Then you thought wrong for all the time, beta. Vacuum,
Okay, sir.
air does not mean vacuum. Please remember.
नहीं सर मैं कह रहा हूँ जिंदर एयर ना होवे ਉਹਨੂੰ वैक्यूम कहते हैं.
Yes. नहीं मैंने तुम्हारे सवाल को सुना ही नहीं था. मैं दूसरे बच्चे का ही जवाब दे रहा था.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
Okay, now I can
ਐਵੇਂ
divide
ਸਰ
both.
ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਟਰ ਰੱਖਤਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਗਲਾਸ ਚੈਂਬਰ ਅੰਦਰ
Hmm.
ਤੇ ਉਹ ਅੰਦਰ ਚਾਰਜ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੀ हवा काटती थी, वैक्यूम काटता, पर चार्ज तो
Beta, please remember one thing. So I am going to, sorry, I am interrupting you in between. Charge always moves or remains on matter.
सर वैक्यूम ਦਾ मतलब मैटर
दुनिया में प्लीज
सर वैक्यूम ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੰਦਰ 에ਅਰ
बेटा बात सुन, मेरी बात तो सुन लो। अब इस यूनिवर्स में ऐसा कोई हमने एग्जाम्पल नहीं देखी जहां पे मैटर के बिना चार्ज हो। चार्ज हमेशा किसी पार्टिकल के ऊपर होता है। तो तुम कहते हो कि ग्लास में चार्ज पड़ा रह गया और लेकिन उसमें से मैंने एयर वगैरह सारा कुछ निकाल दी। जब तुम उसमें से एयर निकालोगे तो वो चार्ज भी निकल जाएगा। चार्ज ऑलवेज रिजाइड्स ऑन मैटर। चार्ज अपने आप नहीं होता।
ਇੱਕ ਮੈਟਲ ਪੀਸ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ ਪਰ
ਹਾਂ
ਅੰਦਰ ਪਰ 에ਅਰ ਕੱਢ ਲਈ ਫਿਰ ਚਾਰਜ ਵੀ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਏਗਾ।
तो मैटल पीस ਤਾਂ ਪਿਆ ਬਾ ਉੱਥੇ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੈਕਿਊਮ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦਾ ਕਹੋਗੇ?
ਸਰ ਵੈਕਿਊਮ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਜਿੰਦਰ 에ਅਰ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ।
But metal piece is there, beta. I'm talking, it means you are not talking about electromagnetic waves in glass. You are talking electromagnetic waves in metal.
Yes, sir.
Then there is metal is a matter.
पर सर ਉਹ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੋਈ 에ਅਰ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ metal ਅੰਦਰ।
But matter carries occupies space. How can you that call that region to be vacuum? What is the definition of vacuum?
Sir, when the zero amount of air is present in any chamber.
Why air? Any matter. Vacuum is that region of space which does not have any kind of matter.
The till 12th we studied that one.
No, you study wrong. You study wrong. I am very sorry. I will still say that you are wrong. Your teacher never taught it like this. You interpreted wrong. You can carry, you can search on Google what is the definition of vacuum.
Okay, sir.
Is it okay?
Hanji.
Vacuum does not contain any matter. Vacuum does not अगर वैक्यूम में आप अपना हाथ डालोगे तो वो हाथ उसमें एंटर हो जाएगा वैक्यूम में। लेकिन जितने रीजन को वैक्यूम के जितने रीजन में आपका हाथ प्रेजेंट है वो सारे का सारा रीजन अब वैक्यूम नहीं रहा।
सर we can't find vacuum on earth.
We
we can't find.
हाँ, vacuum you will find after the atmosphere is ended up.
Vacuum is in the space.
You have to go at least 600 kilometer away from the surface of earth where whole of the air ends up. Is it okay?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
On earth everything is not vacuum, like anything is not vacuum.
We can create vacuum artificially in a bottle, let us say. In a bottle you move all the air out of it, but there should not be any metal, as the other student was saying. Then the inside surface of the bottle will become very close to ideal vacuum. It cannot be 100% vacuum because then the bottle will crunch because of the pressure of the air outside the bottle. This bottle will crunch. It will compress.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Vacuum tubes are the example of this.
Vacuum
tubes.
Beta, it is vacuum tube is the name given to these tubes. Inside the bulb there is neon gas. Before that there was very small air inside it. If you create 100% vacuum, then the air outside the glass will push the pressure and that tube will break due to crunch, due to external force. 100% vacuum has not been created by us.
Take it easy now. The area.
Should we move ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this will become curly upon curly x of ex plus curly upon curly y of ey plus curly upon curly z of ez is equal to 0. Because our lot of time has been converted into discussion, can I take the liberty that you will prove it by, let me show you previous page.
Yes, sir.
This equation, I think it was previous than this also. This equation by using 8. Is it okay? What you can prove? You can prove that just as we have proved in equation this one. Let us say this is equation number star. Just like equation star, you can prove that we can prove. Please mute yourself. Just like equation star, that curly ex upon curly x will be equal to minus iota kx ex, curly upon curly y ey will be minus iota ky ey, and curly upon curly z of ez will be equal to minus iota kz ez. I hope you will allow me to take this as standard. Is it okay? Will you be able to prove it?
Yes, sir.
Put these values here. Put these values above. So what you will get? Minus iota will be outside. It will become kx ex plus ky ey plus kz ez equal to 0, or it will become, yes, minus iota k vector dot e vector equal to 0, or this will become k vector dot e vector equal to 0. This will prove that k vector is perpendicular to e vector. So I have proved two things. What is first thing? That electric field is perpendicular to propagation. Then second, magnetic field is also perpendicular to propagation. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we
Yes, sir.
need to
Yes,
prove
sir.
that electric and magnetic field both are perpendicular to each other. We have to prove this.
Okay.
Okay. Now how many equations I have satisfied so far? Out of the four Maxwell's equations, how many I have satisfied? Two. Is it okay? Which one I have proved? I have satisfied equation 3. I have satisfied equation number 4. Now we have to satisfy either equation 2 or equation 1. Should I satisfy equation 1? Because I have less time, I can satisfy equation 1. You can satisfy equation 2 at home. Is it okay?
Yes.
And
Yes,
please
sir.
tell me, see equation 1, it is on your screen. For satisfying equation 1, what I need? Only electric field or magnetic field or both?
So both.
Both. It means I will look at, look here. When I satisfied equation 4, I used 7. When I satisfied equation 3, I used 6. Now I am going to satisfy equation 1. Then I have to satisfy this equation
We have
1
to
by
use 6
using
and 7 both.
6 and 7 both. Will you be able to remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you should mute yourself for some time. I will try to hurry up through this part. I am going to write these equations for you in the page. Okay. So we know del cross E is equal to minus curly B vector upon curly T. This was equation number 1. And these two are equations number 6 and 7. And E vector is equal to
सर प्रीवियस
E
स्लाइड दिखाओ एक बारी.
0 vector previous.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is previous. Take the screenshot, please.
Yes, sir.
Excuse
Done.
me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, final conclusion was K dot B and K dot E is equal to 0.
Okay. And one conclusion still remains to be done.
सर बैक स्पेस दिखाना 2 मिनट.
1 minute बेटा. ले लो screenshot.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. This was equation 6, and B vector is equal to B0 vector e raised to power iota omega t minus k dot r. This is equation 7. Is it okay?
Sir, can you show the third page?
Which one? Third page?
Last page, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Please wait. This one. Take screenshot.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now I am going to do a rough work, please. This rough work is very important for you. That is why I am doing it along with the screen. Please attend to it. This rough work is very important. Now, if you want to write A cross B, how do you write it? Please see. You use I cap, then you use J cap, then you use K cap. Then you write here AX, AY, AZ. Then you write BX, BY, BZ. Then you write a determinant. Then you solve it like this. I cap, it will be yes, what? AX, B, sorry, it was AY, BZ minus AZ, BY minus J cap. Then it was yes, AX, AX, BZ minus AZ, BX plus K cap. Then it will be yes, what? It will
AX
be
by minus AY
AX,
BY.
BY
BX,
minus
BX,
AY,
सर को
BX.
बोलने दो.
AY, BX. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
I want this minus sign to become plus. I want this minus sign to become plus. What should I do? I can write it like this. I cap, it will be AY, BZ minus AZ, BY. Then
Hello, sir.
AZBX will go at back. Similarly, this K, I have no objection to K. Actually, I wanted all these three terms to be with the plus sign. AX, BY minus AY, BX. Is it okay? Do you have any problem to this?
No, sir.
Now, please see, this quantity is the X component of del cross A. Would you agree? This is the X component of del cross
Yes,
A.
sir.
And this is the Y
Y.
component.
Yes, sir.
And this is the Z component.
Sorry, that.
Is it okay? Now, how to write these? I want to remember these things. Sorry, I wrote it wrongly as del cross A. It is X component of A cross B. For any two general vectors, A and B, this can be written. Now, I want to do it, make a cyclic rule. This is called cyclic rule. What comes after I cap? It is J cap. What comes after J cap? It is K cap. So, it will be like this. What comes after AX? It will be AY. What comes after AY? It is AZ. What comes after AZ? It is AX again. This is a cyclic rule. Then what comes after BX? It is BY. What comes after BY? It is BZ. What comes after BZ? It will be BX, like this. Now, you can see if you want to write X component, how X component will start? X component is multiplier of I cap, means here. Let me change the color of the pen. So X component is the multiplier. X component is the multiplier of I cap. So now what is in the place of I cap? It is AX. This place has been satisfied. So I will go to the next place. It will be this. What will be the what is corresponding to this? It is BY. That has already been satisfied. So I will go to this place. So it means what is the rule? Take one from here, second from here, and third from here. You see that it is I cap. This is the first position. This is AY. This is the second position. This is BZ. This is the third position. And after that, you will only change the indices. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can take the screenshot. You can satisfy it. Now, for using cyclic rule. You might not have used this cyclic rule ever in your life. That is why I took this rough work as an important part of this lecture. Using cyclic rule, please tell me equation 1 can be written as follows. Please tell me what should be the x component of this equation can be written as follows: minus curly upon curly t of bx. Is it okay? Would you agree? When two vectors are equal, then their components are separately equal. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what should be del cross E x component? Go here. It is written in front of you. AY. AY means curly upon curly y. And then BZ. What should be that? It should be EZ. Then there should be minus sign. Minus sign. Then there should be AZ, means curly upon curly Z. Then there should be BY, that means EY, and it is equal to minus curly upon curly T of BX. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now what I need? Now curly upon curly Y of EZ. Please tell me what should be this? It will be curly upon curly Y. EZ. Please speak what is EZ. It will be E0Z e raised to power iota omega t minus kx x minus ky y minus kz z. Is yes, please tell me what should be this?
Sir, it can be, sir, EZ minus iota.
Yes, what should be multiplier?
Minus
Sorry,
K.
yes, thank you.
Multiplier, sir,
It will
minus
be EZ.
iota.
Yes, yes, it will be EZ minus
iota
ky.
Ky.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what should be curly by curly t of bx? Please tell me.
सर ओमेगा आ जाएगा सर मल्टीप्लाई
It
में
should be iota omega bx. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Put in 14.
14.
This is 14. I want to add a new page. Will you allow me?
Yes.
So 14. What should be the left hand side of 14?
Sir.
Therefore, I will get
EZ minus iota ky left hand side.
Minus iota ky ez will be equal to minus iota omega bx. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Look at this minus comes. This minus comes because of 14. It was not here. It came because of 14. Okay.
सर आप 15 के में आया सर, समझ नहीं आया.
15 beta, you have to go to cyclic rule. Please look at this cyclic rule. This cyclic rule. Then you will be able to understand it. Take the screenshot. If you are unable to see it, you can call me after 5 p.m. today. Next. So this equation becomes this one. So minus and minus get cancelled. Iota and iota get cancelled. Therefore, you get ky ez is equal to omega bx. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Yes, sir.
now see, I have broken this equation into one component only. Which one was I have used? I have used only x component. If I use same theory of equation 1 for y component, what should I get? Please tell me.
Sir, kz.
Very good.
Y
Kz
x.
ex
Ex is equals to omega by.
Very good. Similarly, k, what comes after z?
X.
Ax. Yes, very good. Ey will be equal to
omega bz.
Omega bz. Now what I am going to do? Let me call this as equation number 16. This as 17. This as 18. Is
Sir?
it okay? Yes.
सर सारा कुछ सर साइक्लर रूल तो आया ना?
हाँ जी
सर सारा कुछ साइक्लर रूल तो आया ना?
हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
ओके सर ओके.
सर 18 इक्वेशंस याद कर.
हाँ जी. Now multiply this equation. Students, I think I made a mistake here. Please, please, please. I have done only this part. Sorry, sorry. I have done only this part. You see this? It
सर
was
स्लाइड पीछे और स्लाइड करना सर, स्क्रीनशॉट लेना.
iota ky ez. I have done only this part, this one. My answer is this. I forgot this. Please tell me what should be this answer. Please tell me. What should be this answer?
सर EZ minus iota KX.
EZ minus iota AX.
ये आएगा.
KI
It should be EY. Yes.
EY minus iota
minus iota kz.
हाँ जी. KZ. Yes.
सर
KZ.
KZ ही आएगा सर.
Okay. तो
Yes sir.
I got it wrong. This term was missed by me. Should I add it now? Iota
Yes,
KZ
sir.
EY. So wait for, yes. So let me erase this everything. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I made a mistake here.
लास्ट
Sorry.
स्लाइड शो कर रहे हो.
Beta, please finish. Let me finish this. After that, I will show you this. So I will erase this later on. This was the first thing that you already know. Minus iota ky ez. There was a minus sign. Then there should be minus iota. Yes. K z and ey, and it will be equal to minus iota omega bx. This was wrong. This is correct. Now you can see the previous page. Now look, this minus sign, you see this minus sign, you see this second term, this is the first term, this is minus sign, this is the second term, and this is the right hand side. Is it okay? Should I move to the next? And you can see this one here. This is the first term, this is the minus sign, this is the second term, this is the right hand side. So this minus iota will be outside. So minus iota is outside, it will be ky ez minus kz ey. It will be equal to what? Minus iota omega bx. So this will cancel with this. Therefore, I will get ky ez is equal to, sorry, minus kz ey is equal to omega bx. This is equation number 15. Similarly, now I can write it. What should be the second equation that I will obtain from y component? It will be kz ex minus kx ez equal to omega by. And what should be the third term that I will obtain? It will be kx ey minus ky ex is equal to omega and bz. This is 17. Now you multiply this equation both sides by I cap, multiply this equation both sides by j cap, multiply this equation both sides by k cap, and then add these three equations.
लेफ्ट हैंड साइड 0 जी.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, लेफ्ट साइड 0 नहीं होगी. When you do this,
सर हमने मल्टीप्लाई क्यों किया?
प्लीज सी, उसके बाद दोबारा क्वेश्चन पूछना. इट विल बिकम आई कैप के वाई ई जेड माइनस के जेड ई वाई प्लस जे कैप. व्हाट शुड बी दिस? के जेड ई एक्स
माइनस के
क्रॉस मान जाएगा क्रॉस.
minus kx. Very good. Now you have got the answer yourself. Plus k cap. What should be this? It will be kx ey minus ky ex. And what should be on the right hand side? it will be omega will be outside. It will be
Yes, sir.
bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. What is this left hand side? Please see the cyclic rule. According to
Yes, sir.
cyclic rule, it is k
K
cross
cross
e.
B.
E. And
Yes,
what
sir.
is this? It is omega b.
Yes, sir.
Now you can very easily see if C vector, please tell me, if C vector is equal to A cross B, what is the direction? What is the direction of C vector? Please tell me.
Sir, perpendicular to both.
Perpendicular to
And
A and
C
B.
vector is perpendicular to, yes, A and B.
B.
Now you can see we have obtained one equation that B vector is equal to 1 by omega k cross E. What is the meaning of this? Therefore, B vector is perpendicular to K and B vector is perpendicular to E. This we have
Yes.
already proved.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is something new. And therefore, we have seen that K vector, E vector and B vector are mutually perpendicular. All three are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, electromagnetic waves are transverse in nature.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think you will enjoy today's lecture.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सर हमने लास्ट में